Hello, I am post work and I'm working tomorrow, so this is another good week. Excuse me, my brow's itchy. It's 20 to 8, so it's kind of like not the latest, not the earliest. My new toys arrive tomorrow. We had wind today, lots and lots of wind, to the point where it actually blew down a very large branch, which I managed to attach to the side of my wheelbarrow, and took round to the yard. But first I had to take it on a walk through the town, and people were like, "There's a big branch there." And one person did ask me if I was working for a special branch. And I said, "No, I'm going to a 40 Towers convention. I might win this year." Big branch. Everyone was really sweet. I tweeted him a picture of it. "So, how's your day going?" And he's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I didn't get hit by it or anything. I'm just taking it to the skip." He's like, "Oh, cool, okay." So there. That's that. That's just him being sweet. Yeah, kind of not huge amounts to talk about really today. Just work, was quiet, windy, not much else going on. I'm tired. There's that. Haven't quite decided what we're having for dinner yet. I'm probably going to go with some. I got a few vegetarian food options, and we had a Mediterranean, like a Moroccan chicken yesterday, so I might switch it out and see what we've got in there. A few tasty things. There's some fish. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I'm also trying to decide what to do with the rest of my evening, because himself's already gone to work, so basically, well, not. He's doing a speech club, then he's going to work, so I won't see him until tomorrow morning. So I might stick a movie on, just chill out. I do have, because I'm getting the tablet as well as the phone. Excuse me. I need to, because I've got a lot of, because I go to Humble Bundle, I've got a lot of ebooks that I'm re-downloading. I do have most of them, or if not all of them, on my other hard drive, my older hard drive. But I basically downloaded it with the file names that it gave it, which basically mushed the entire titles of the books together, and it was like really complicated to read. And I was like, I can't work out what's supposed to be what. So I'm re-downloading everything, kind of adding a couple more categories to sort of help me find things easier, and then I'm going to work out which ones are. There we go, found it. Nope. Yes. No, that's not the right hard drive. Where is it? Either way, it's getting full. No, this is a small one. No, where's that hard drive gone? Can't remember what's on this hard drive. I'll have to check that out later. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of divide it up. So the ones that are, novels or reference books or just text only. I think I said to you this yesterday. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna probably look at today. Maybe maybe a film I've seen 100 times and just have it as background noise, and then just more downloading whilst that's going on. Ah, there it is. I haven't lost it. So it's kind of how technology kind of evolves as well. This is 250. This is a terabyte, and you can see they're not, massively big differences between them. And this one, a little bit thicker, but about the same size. There you go. Is a 2 terabyte. And to think they used to be like the size of bricks, and you had to plug them in separately, so they couldn't power themselves from the USB. They had to be powered by mains. Technology's come a long way. But yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do, is sort of organise my files whilst watching an old favourite. Haven't decided what yet. I don't even know what film I'm going to watch yet, if I'm going to watch a film. But that's a rough plan. I do want to play more of my computer game, but my hand's been hurting, like between having a long session the other night and doing all the sweeping yesterday. Kind of really hurt my hand, and I noticed it was a bit spazzy again today, so I'm gonna try and lay off the carpal for a little while. I don't have big problems with it, but I'm trying to prevent having big problems with it. So anyway, here's the book. Should we see what today's question is? Because I've been waffling a lot about nothing. Who do you talk to when you have a problem? Why is this person your go-to when things get you down? Or are getting you down? Again, I think this is definitely leaning towards, you know, it being aimed at a younger audience. It really depends on the situation. Generally speaking, yes, himself would be the person I should talk to about, like, stuff that's bugging me. But then who do you talk to when himself is the one that's it's annoying and bugging me? That duty usually ends up getting split between Adam and Aaron. And normally it's Aaron first, not because I prioritise him higher than Adam. I mean, I've known Adam longer, he's my best friend and probably always will be. But because of the immediacy of the phone, you know, I can, you tweet him. Now, that's not to say that Aaron necessarily gets back straight away, because sometimes it doesn't work. But as I said about the tree branch, if he thinks that there's actually something wrong with me, he will try and respond. He will say, oh, is everything okay? And then, so yeah, so Aaron is the one I can sort of talk to straight away because he's there, but he doesn't necessarily respond straight away. Whereas Adam is good for the sit down and talk things through, usually after the event. I mean, if it's really quite bad, I will sort of talk to him as well. I mean, the last time it was quite bad was in the morning. Chris started texting me some stuff that I'm not getting into now. We've dealt with it, we've moved on, but it was quite heavy, and so I was like tweeting Aaron saying, this shit is happening. I just need someone to talk to. And he jumped on Discord, and I don't want to say that, you know, Adam or anyone else, friends or family, wouldn't want to be there for me. But with Aaron being in Utah, that's a 7-hour time difference. He was awake. He was, you know, at home. He was pretty chill, actually. He was playing Arkham Knights, or one of the Arkham games. And he was able to actually be there for me and be there for me to talk to. And that's huge. It's actually between my friends at work, between Adam, between, you know, Chris, on the other stuff, you know, depending on the thing. Basically, when it's not about Chris being a pain in the butt, I can usually talk to Adam and Aaron, but anyone else will sort of listen to me gripe a little bit. When it's obviously everything else, you know, money, work, everyday stuff, then obviously I talk to himself because he's my partner, and of course I talk to him about the things, because why wouldn't I? But yeah, so between work colleagues and Adam, and then eventually when Aaron wakes up, and, you know, obviously when he's at work I can't expect too much from him, but then obviously he's still awake when everyone else has gone to bed because I've got terrible sleep habits. It's almost not 24-hour, but it covers all my waking hours. My waking hours tend to be a bit stranger than everyone else's, so I have someone that I could say, I'm kind of stressed out right now. Is it possible that we can have a chat? And he was like, yeah, alright, we can do that. And, you know, I do the same for him if he needs it. Again, so I'm not awake all his waking hours, so it's not quite the same, you know, thing. But I am there for him as much as I can be if and when he needs me. So, yeah, but why the go-to person? Because with himself, it's because he's my partner, of course, and so I should be. He is, you know, he would be. With Adam, he's my best friend. I've known him. There are people I've known on and off for longer. Like my current supervisor, I knew him from before. in a different life, but then we sort of didn't see each other, and then, you know, so technically there are people I've known longer that I still see outside family, but Adam is my consistent best friend for the last almost a decade, like 7, 8 years. Aaron, we've been friends coming up on 3 years now that he started following me on Twitter. I'd already been following him for about 5 years, but 2 years longer. But he started following me in December, and the friendship built up from that. So 2.5, nearly 3 years, Aaron and I have been building up our friendship, and it is gotten to the point where we can basically say, I'm feeling like crap, can I talk? And that's important, and that's special. And so I talk to himself because he's my partner, I talk to Adam because he's my best friend, and I talk to Aaron because we've gotten to that point where we can talk to each other and can be there for one another and can be part of each other's support systems. And that's never a bad thing. So having that one person you can talk to about stuff, is good, but if you've got a few that you can spread it out, and like some, they've got different things. Adam's got a different perspective because he's worked with me. Chris, the partner, he lives with me, and Aaron has a way more outsider opinion, so he can sort of, he's the person who can step back and go, alright, so explain it to me why it's this way and why it can't be that way. So it's, it's really awesome. And yes, I do speak to my family, of course, but there's not always the same immediacy. I tried calling my sister the other day about something and she didn't pick up, and she didn't call me back or text say, oh, you called me. So yeah, they are the people. They're my boys, basically. They're the ones that, I turn to when I'm upset, and they turn to me if they're upset, and we just try and keep the healthy balance. So yeah, that's getting kind of sappy, so I'm gonna stop now. You can follow me here if you want. Yeah, I'm getting the camera tomorrow, the new phone and everything tomorrow, so I might do I don't think I'll do an unboxing particularly on the phone, because that means doing the whole gadgety testing thing, and I'll be just like, shiny! So, look forward to that. So yeah, otherwise I am getting waffly, I am getting hungry, so I'm going to sign off with a thank you for watching, you're awesome. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!